What else did they call it? They call it Chinese virus, and then they call
The
it
Kung Flu.
the Kung.
What the?
So, what are we documenting this for? Our future children.
The historians of the world.
In 2080.
In 2025.
In 5 years. Yeah, it's just been really crazy because we have been in Asia since the coronavirus broke out in January. We've basically lived through the most severe times. And then now, currently as we speak, it's April. According to the news, January was when China started releasing a lot of information about the coronavirus. But we were in Europe, so no one talked about it.
No. I know, one person on our team, Alex, he had a cold or something. But his wife, she was telling him about some virus that's being spread in China. But then when you hear it, you don't really think too much. You just think, oh, it's another like flu. And
Taiwan surprisingly took care of everything really well. I was actually really surprised that
Taiwan had this on lock. Every doorway you walk through, there was at least 1 or 2 people standing there taking your temperature, and then they'll spray your hands down just to sanitize your hands.
Like anywhere you go, like a restaurant, we went to the dentist, going to a grocery store, and then
hold on. In Asia, we got to get this cleared up. In Asia, when people wear masks, it's like a normal everyday thing. Like it's even if I have a cold, if I have cough,
not a cold, like
or like allergies, and I want to sneeze, I keep it inside that mask. So it's just more of a polite thing, right? It's not like a negative thing.
It's a complete sanitary thing. And public transportation in Asia is so common. Everyone takes the metro, the subway. So that's why everyone just wears a mask even when they go to work. It's not because they're sick, they're just trying to be polite. You know, as we all know through social media, majority of people who don't live in Asia started to mock this or laugh at it or think it had nothing to do with them. The tables turned. My friends and family started saying, don't come back, like it's so bad there, it's so bad in the States. So we finally felt peace and we're like, okay, we're just gonna stay here. And then we're like, crap, our visa expires because we were only allowed to stay for 3 months. The crazy thing was, I think we could say our flight has been canceled
8 times. Easily.
Yeah, like 8 times. Like either they changed the date or the airport that we fly to shut down. We suddenly felt like if we don't leave soon, we really don't know when we'll be able to go back. But it's just things aren't working out. It's like when we want to stay, the visa doesn't work. When we want to go, the flights don't work. Yeah, and so that's why it's been causing us a lot of anxiety. And
then mentally, we were prepared to leave.
Yeah,
in
it takes a toll, like on your emotions. I even feel like my mental health, it's like I had to take a lot of time to really get myself to be more positive. And I think I think this is something maybe people from the outside, they won't understand. Every single day policies are changing in Taiwan and in the States. Our conversations revolve around, should we go, should we stay, can we go, can we stay? Like the US news, what they started to report in March was what all the Asian countries started reporting in January. So I just felt so tired, like
it's like, man, we have to deal with this all over again.
Long story short,
we
have to go back
on the 19th. Like we're not even bringing anything in our suitcase.
We're not even bringing our clothes.
We're packing toilet paper, Lysol wipes, and a lot of bread and instant noodles. I heard we have hazmat
And who's gonna pick us
ready.
up from the airport? No one's gonna want to pick us up from the airport. And we have all this gear, like our in-flight gear.
We have like gloves ready, masks ready,
like goggles,
special masks for
and a special
flight
hat.
only.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got like a visor, like Asian mom visor going on.
No, you have one too. I ordered one for you too. Yeah, I did. We ordered 2.
35.9 35.8
Oh my god, I'm sweating. But it's good news because they say that the virus can't stand heat. So hopefully things are gonna get better.
怎么忽然？
抱一下，抱一下，他可以。
哎呦，哇！哎呀，不要抢，不要抢！我知道，我知道。好，不抢。好，不动。哇，这个呢？
哇，晨晨拿那个，晨晨拿那个，拿这个，晨晨拿这个。哇，
耶！喜不喜欢这个？对。对就好。
有没有跟奶奶说谢谢？
谢谢。You know what kind of
今天是谁的生日，晨晨？
我的生日，
你的生日啊！
几岁了？
我的生日，
你几岁？
耶！
你几岁？
生日快乐！
来，生日快乐！
哇，你好神气哦！耶！
进过来。
简嗨，
有没有跟哥哥 high five？
来 high five。
So this is what life is like with two sons. 今天是你生日对不对？
对，
你3岁啦？3岁，比给姑姑看3岁是什么？Okay, so tonight is the night before we go back to LA. So it's crazy packing right now, all our luggages. But the most important thing is that we need to prep and pack all our protection gear for the flight. As you can see, these are my goggles. There are two, one for John, one for me. Gloves, masks, but we are wearing the N95 masks on the plane. Usually we can't buy these because they're mainly saved for medical professionals, but because we're going on the plane and it's like high exposure, high risk, so we were able to get two very, very valuable 2 N95 masks. Antibacterial wipes, because we have to wipe down like every area of our seat from the armrest to the tray table. Hand sanitizer in gel form, in spray form, and there's this thing called a paper soap. If we use it, we can even avoid using the soap dispenser. And we can just keep this in our pocket, and as long as it touches water, it foams up. So this is really convenient. And I think that's about it. Our raincoat, oh my gosh. Okay. Last but not least, check this out. Wait, can you even hear me behind this? It blocks all spit, saliva, anything. It's just an extra layer of protection. Should we make this like a new fashion trend? This is my new fashion statement piece. But right now it's so stuffy underneath here, like because this isn't breathable, it's just plastic. So it's like, it's really hot. Are you ready to go home? We were the only ones going through customs.
The thing about this is my hands are already like they're sweating so bad, so everything's just stuck.
This is where you usually line up for customs, and usually the line loops like around and around, but there's not one person. We were the only people. Oh, I guess that's our flight crew. Okay, we're going to our gate now. There's literally nobody here. No, are you seriously wearing it right now?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Corona, touch this, homie.
Wait, so should I wear it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I already ripped it. Oh my god, I already ripped it. Oh my. The plane is so empty, so I'm switching spots. I'm gonna automatically move myself to this whole row over here, and I'm just gonna leave John there by himself. Okay, we just arrived back in LA, but the thing is, it's only 8 o'clock in LAX. There's not one single person here. We made it, at least the flight.
Yeah.
Now we can try to self-quarantine and see. Hopefully we're all healthy. Just cleared customs.
Yeah.
We're driving straight to In-N-Out.
You want?
I want a double protein style. Actually, do I want protein style?
Yes.
No, okay. Just regular double grilled onions, no salt.
Oh. Wow.
I'm really weird. I've been doing this way before coronavirus. I'm not doing this because of the virus. I just don't like that lingering onion smell on my fingers. When we were taking pictures and like kind of laughing when we were putting on our gear and stuff, we're really not making light of the situation. I think more so we're just trying to bring some more joy into the situation.
We're just trying to have some fun, you know?
Because it's already so depressing and serious. And really, this is not a time to be embarrassed. I mean, that's what I try to tell myself. Like, I really didn't want to put on the raincoat.
She didn't put anything on.
No, I did. We brought the raincoat, so I think my mom would feel better, but I wasn't really planning on wearing it until some people really started putting on their hazmat suits.
I saw this young dad and a daughter, and he was getting his daughter dressed up in a hazmat suit, and then he put on his own hazmat suit. And I think that really got to me, and it hit me like, man, I really need to put mine on. And so we ended up putting our, I threw on my raincoat, and then she was like, are you serious? Are you serious?
And he just ignored me.
She said, you look ridiculous.
No, I didn't.
And I said,
no, I didn't.
And I said, Corona, touch this, homie. But later, when you do it, you have to put subtitles like, Corona, touch this.
I think it's really interesting to talk about like our experience on the plane, because the raincoat material, it's just plastic. It keeps all the humidity and everything in, and it's not breathable. So that's a big problem that we experience on the plane.
5 minutes into the flight, I was sweating so bad, so I kept fanning myself. I couldn't breathe because I had a mask, goggles, and whatever on, right? And I tried to go to sleep, but the whole time I was trying to fall asleep. Like I just felt like I was being suffocated. So I took off the raincoat, and my whole arm.
The raincoat was like dripping in sweat.
Yeah, it was just water dripping, falling out, and my whole arm was like just drenched.
So I went to sleep, and then in the middle of the flight, I woke up because like my tank top underneath and my long sleeve, everything was wet. It's like it sucked out all the sweat or something. It was so weird. So as soon as I took it off in like mid-flight, the AC was so cold and my whole body became super cold because it's like I'm wearing like wet clothes, and that's how you catch a cold. And as soon as I took it off, I started having a runny nose, my throat hurt, my nose was stuffy, and I was like, oh shoot. I'm like, is this corona? Like, this is how it's gonna happen.
In Chinese, they have that saying, what is it? Cold, hot, cold. 忽冷忽热.
Wow. Yeah,
Something crazy.
that's true. It's like if you're suddenly really hot and then suddenly really cold, that's how you get it. That's how you get a cold. Yeah, so we're gonna self-quarantine for
14 days.
14 days.
Wish me luck. In-N-Out, sponsor us.
Okay, no one's gonna watch this video. It's just like our friends.
I just want In-N-Out.
We're doing this for our friends.
我们写 subtitle 给你们看。
The universe took Kobe away from him.
Kobe. I'm just getting my feelings out.
Well, yeah, the whole internet is talking about how 2020 sucks.
Dude, it just shows that Kobe was the glue that held the world together.